Let me ask you something. Why do some videographers land 5 to 10K month retainers while others struggle with $800 edits and have nightmare clients? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down why that happens and how you can start attracting rich clients through your marketing. You see, here's the truth. If you're attracting clients who don't respect your time, ask for discounts, pay late, it's not just them, it's your messaging. Because let's be honest, if you keep attracting these clients who haggle on price, they delay payments, they vanish mid-project, it's not just them, it's how you're positioning yourself in the market. If your proposals, your quotes, the way you position yourself online, if you're positioning yourself the wrong way, you're going to continually attract these cheap clients. Now, over the years of seeing clients who transformed this messaging issue, they've gone from having these broke clients to having clients who pay them 5 to 10K plus per month on a retainer, just by shifting their positioning. And the reason you want to do this is because broke clients, you probably experience this, nitpick everything. They ask for just one more tweak, pay in chunks, disappear for weeks. They just want to own you instead of work with you, right? And broke clients are just not fun. If you've ever had a broke client, they're the ones who just message you at 9 p.m. at night saying, when's the video done? You see, broke clients aren't the real problem. It's the result of unclear messaging. If your copy, your proposals, your offer talks like you are a videographer instead of being a partner or a growth partner, you'll keep attracting the wrong crowd. And I've seen this so often with videographers out in the market going, hey, I'm a video company. We make videos. Which video do you want? That messaging there is always going to attract the cheaper end of the market. If you want to attract rich clients and the clients that pay the 5, 10K plus per month on a retainer per month, you need to stop being a videographer and transition to what we call a video agency or a business growth partner. And the great thing is when you do make this shift in your messaging, you get better inquiries, you get bigger budgets, there's less stress, and you can actually build the business that you truly want to build. When you start speaking the language of results, you stop chasing and you start choosing who you work with. Just imagine for a second, if your dream customer reached out, they saw your ads, they saw your marketing, they saw your website, and they said, hey, I want to get started. I see you doing amazing work. I want to work with you. Got a budget of $5,000 per month, right? That'll be pretty life-changing money for some videographers, is having a client that's just going to commit, fully go in. And over reviewing hundreds of calls of clients over the years and reviewing the sales process, this is the number one thing I've identified through our clients' calls and their proposals and their messaging is speaking like a videographer instead of a strategic partner or a video agency, a business growth partner. And what I mean by that is the results that you speak of is you got to speak the language that your customer is already wanting. Because you see, broke clients buy video, rich clients buy results. It's the same skill set, different language, and a different price. This is the difference from you attracting rich clients and attracting broke clients. If you're speaking about, here's the amount of videos that we're doing, this is all you're talking about in your quotes, your proposals, you are going to always have broke clients come to you. And you're going to miss out on attracting the big clients. I don't know about you, but I've been on calls in the years and years ago. I remember being on a call with a client that were a massive company. And because I kept speaking about the video instead of the result, this person didn't choose us as the video production company to go with because we just spoke about, we're going to deliver XYZ video, this number of photos, and we're speaking a different language. When the client really wanted us to go, hey, here's how this brand message video or this client testimonial is going to help you increase your revenue or grow your brand or get more views or whatever it was, right? Broke clients buy video, rich clients buy results. Right? You think about even, I remember when I first started that, I used to do events. I used to do parties. I used to do anything that anyone would pay me money, right? And they said, how much for a video? And I'm like, I'll come for a couple of hours and I'll film of it, right? When I figured out results is what people wanted, I could start charging more and I was making more profit and getting better results and attracting better clients. Same skill, different language. It's still using a video, but the way we communicate our message for our marketing, for our ads, for our proposals needs to change if we want to attract rich clients. So here's an example of this. Broke messaging. We'll make you a great video. We'll get you 3 videos and 2 edits. We'll shoot in 4K with drones. This is broke messaging. If you're having this on your website, we shoot cinematic quality footage. No one gives a damn. No one cares. They care about how does this cinematic video help me get a result. The reason they want a cinematic video is to have a prestige brand, help your brand stand out, get more customers, grow, increase, growth. People want to grow when they're investing in video. They don't want to just do video for the sake of doing video. They want to do it because they're investing in you to help them achieve some sort of outcome. And this is where on the right side here, rich messaging. We'll install a content system that grows your revenue. You'll get a campaign that attracts better customers. It will help you own your niche online. When we start tapping into the desires, the goals, the aspirations that your dream customer wants, and we start to put that in our messaging, in our proposals, our pitch decks, on our social media, we start attracting these rich clients. And after reviewing hundreds of sales calls of clients over the years and building proposals and being in the trenches of clients' ads over the years, specifically in the video agency space, this is one of the most important things to get right. If you get this wrong, you'll always attract broke clients. If you go, hey, we're a video production company and you want to get leads, you want to get a video done, you are not going to attract like rich clients. If you want to get rich clients, the ones who value your work, pay on time, who actually grow with you, and they're actually really easy to get results with, by the way. People who have money to invest in video marketing, a lot easier to work with than someone who doesn't have money to invest. If someone's investing their last $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 in a video package with you, they're not going to be fun to work with. If it's like a company that's doing $1, $2, even $10 million plus, and they're investing in a video marketing campaign with you, it's a lot easier for them to see a return on investment. They probably have a marketing team. They probably have systems already in place to make money with the video assets that you're creating for them. So this leads us to the question, how do we do this? Well, here's 5 ways we can actually upgrade our messaging. And I'd love you to grab a notepad and go through this, because if you can upgrade these things here, this is the transformation that you can take to your proposals, your pitch decks after you're watching this video. Like, you can literally take it from this video right now, make these changes, and you'll start to see a change in your marketing, your sales conversations, and you'll start attracting these rich clients. So the first thing to do is on your website or on your proposals or anywhere on your socials is you want to replace features with outcomes. Instead of going, we'll make you videos, which is we'll shoot in 4K with drones, that's the old way. The new way is we create videos that attract high value clients. That's an example. You can take that your own way. Changing the features to outcomes is what's going to change a lot. Your proposals, your website, and everything. So this is the first change that you need to make. The second shift that you need to make is you need to use client language, not industry jargon. So industry jargon is the old way, cinematic storytelling content. The new way is content that builds authority that drives sales. Cinematic is our language. You and I, we're both filmmakers, videographers. We use cinematic. Your client doesn't go, you know what, I need a cinematic storytelling content so I can grow my business. They go, I need content that's going to build my authority because I want to become the number one industry leader, and I want to build my sales team, my revenue, whatever it is that they have. Right? Change your language to client language. If you're working with e-commerce businesses, talk about how having high quality e-com content is going to increase their sales. If you work with service-based businesses, talk about how you're going to increase their authority online, or how you're going to increase their sales. Talk about the industry language that your client is using. The more specific, the better. I have multiple clients who work with trades businesses, and we go really into the trade language that they work with, not just industry jargon where we'll create a cinematic video. This is not going to cut it. The third one is to position yourself as a guide, not just a service provider. A videographer is just a service provider. A guide is someone who comes in, who's a growth partner, who provides a service that is going to guide them towards they want to be, right? The old way is, what kind of video do you want? If you're asking this from your sales conversations and you're not making the suggestion, you have already lost the battle. I have seen so many videographers over the years go on the call. New customer goes, hey, I'm checking you guys out. I'd want to see if you guys can help me. And they go, oh, what type of video do you want? And as soon as you say that, you're basically, asking them, what are they going to say? They're going to, I want the cheapest video and I want it for the best price. And I only want one. They don't know what they need. In most cases, what I found over the years is any business that you work with usually doesn't know what they really truly want when it comes to video. What they're wanting though, is they do know they want a system that's going to help them grow. They want a strategy. They want help to grow their business. That's why they're investing in video. That's why they're reaching out. So if you have someone, this is literally a change you could make tomorrow on a sales call or a conversation with a potential prospect, it's a referral, someone who's come from your ad or anything like that. Instead of asking what kind of video do you want, you go, here's a strategy that's going to help you grow your business. And if you don't have a strategy, come up with a strategy, sit down and think about it. It's not that hard. Most businesses, typical videos that they need a brand video on their website. They need some client testimonials. That there is the strategy, saying, hey, here's what you need on your website. You need some foundational content to position your brand as the authority. You need some Instagram reels. You need to be consistent 2 times a week. That's the strategy. Telling them what they need to do is what they're looking for. This is is where you become the guide. People reach out to get help from service providers because they need help in that area. They don't want to be asked, what do you want? They want to be where do you want to go? Be a guide within your sales process, within your proposals. When you do this, your conversations will start to convert and you'll have rich clients going, yes, you guys have an understanding of what I need. The fourth one is to lead with value, not volume. The old way is we'll do 10 videos a month. Yeah, that's a strategy, but 10 videos for what? It doesn't make sense. A new way is a single campaign that fills your calendar. So why do we do 10 videos? Well, it's a single campaign. It's a monthly campaign that we run that fills your calendar. So instead of saying we do 10 videos a month, we do a campaign monthly that's going to help fill your calendar. Just changing the words, leading with value, not volume. You can still deliver the 10 videos per month if that's part of the system, but calling it a campaign or giving it a name to the system that leads to a benefit, which is the result, the outcome that they're looking for, will do so much more to attracting rich clients. So instead of going, we'll do 10 videos per month, single campaign is what you'll do. We're going to do a single campaign monthly that's going to help fill your calendar. Which one sounds more enticing? 10 videos or a single campaign? It can be the same thing. It's just changing the messaging. And the fifth one is always show the return on investment, not the spec sheet. The old way, you'll get 3 videos plus 2 reels. New way, you'll generate consistent leads and new clients. Businesses, doesn't matter what industry you're in, want to get either clients or customers. Customers are people who purchase a product. A client is someone who purchases a service, an ongoing service. You as a videographer, you provide a service. You have clients. Customers buy things once off usually. So most businesses, if you want to get more leads, which then generate into customers and then into clients, that's what they want. If they're investing in video marketing services, yes, they want to have other goals. They want to be more consistent. They want to build a brand, but the outcome of what they're trying to achieve is to grow their revenue in most cases, right? So always show the return on investment, not just a spec sheet. And a really simple framework you can use to show return on investment. If you have a 3K per month or a 5K per month retainer, this is just an example. Most of the clients you're attracting, rich clients, sell a product between $100 to $5,000 plus, right? I know when I used to work with renovation companies, they would have a $10,000 minimum renovation. So my retainer was $3,500 per month. How many clients do you think they need per month to cover my investment that they're investing into? 1. And because they're generating more than $10,000 per month, they're generating a couple $100,000 in a renovation company as an example, it made sense for them. And this is where the messaging made sense. If I went to this renovation company when I had worked with them, they spent over $70,000 with me, by the way. If I said, hey, we'll just make videos for you, they wouldn't have signed up with me. The guy that signed up is a good friend of mine now, became a client because I literally said, we're going to focus on creating content that generates you clients and leads for your renovation company. We're going to help you position yourself as the expert and have you position as the premium option in the market. That client went from $1.5 million in revenue for that year when he worked with us, for the year before, to over $12 million in revenue 18 months to 20 months later, just by the videos that we created. And the videos, guess what? Were not shot in 4K. It's because I provided him with a strategy, and also because I just know what messaging I needed to put in front of him to show him that we knew what we were talking about. Because you as a videographer, a professional in this space, you know the videos that they need. Step into that leadership, step into that uncomfortable zone and be more than just a videographer. If you want to just stay a videographer, you're going to be broke, right? You're going to keep attracting broke clients. If you want to attract rich clients, you need to step into this. I call it a video agency, which is stepping into being more than just a videographer, as building an agency that provides results. I know I've covered a lot in this video, and this is probably one of the single most important things when it comes to attracting rich clients and getting those high paying clients. Change the messaging. Yes, you can have better quality cameras and all that kind of stuff can add into getting more confident in your skill set. But if you want to attract clients who are going to pay you more, who are going to pay on time, are easy to work with, easy to get results with, it doesn't matter what camera that you're filming on. It matters on you providing them with the results that they're looking for. If you only ever talk about video as a service, you'll always attract clients who don't have enough budget. They're broke clients and they're going to nitpick everything. If you want rich clients, you need to speak within systems. You need to speak within, here's a solution. Here's a campaign we're going to do for you. That's when you start to attract rich clients. This is what our clients do when they come inside our mastermind programs, is they start to attract rich clients because they're working with people and creating a video marketing system that provides an outcome and a result. Clients buy results, they don't buy video. Video is the vehicle to help them go from point A to point B. So I hope you got a ton of value from this video. If you did, I would love to know in the comments down below. And hey, maybe recommend another video if you want us to go deeper into anything we've talked about in this video. And also, if there is a bunch of free resources below the description of this video, they can get access to any of our free resources along with this video. But that's it for this video. I hope you got a ton of value. If you haven't hit that subscribe button just yet, hit that subscribe button, but I'll see you in the next one.